Ad Tech with John Elliot of ZipLocal's Local Leads. First of all, explain to the audience what you guys do.
So we're a hyper-local ad network. We work with small and medium-sized businesses, promote their business wherever somebody's making buying decisions.
So what is the Local Leads product?
So it's display and listing ads. We generate the ads on behalf of the small, medium-sized businesses, and we promote it wherever somebody's making a buying decision. So it could be on CityGrid, it could be on Super Media. It's out there as a display ad or a listing ad with an offer that's compelling. We charge the advertiser whenever they receive a call or a click.
And so how do they know that the calls or clicks are qualified?
We actually record each and every phone call. We listen to each and every phone call with a live human operator and determine intent. We only charge if somebody actually has an intent to do business with that company that's our advertiser.
So are there any industry categories that are particularly well suited for this type of advertising?
Well, most small businesses really understand value in the terms of a phone call. That's what they look at. That's what Yellow Pages and other types of mediums have been promising them for the past 100 years. What we're doing is taking it to a different level, and we're only charging them when they receive a phone call that's qualified. So categories in question would be service categories, plumbers, doctors, people that repair transmission, HVAC repairmen, roofers, companies like that. But even really in tourist industries where they're looking to expand their reach beyond like just the local market. So it's a bed and breakfast in upstate New York that wants to be able to be found if somebody's planning a trip to that market or to that small town where they happen to be located.
So when there are more than one business in a particular geographic region that are interested in getting calls or clicks, do you have a bidding or auction-based system to differentiate who sort of gets the inventory, or how do you determine?
Well, we're not there yet, although we do definitely plan on expanding our reach in the small markets. So, basically what it does, we serve their ad until their budget is spent on a monthly basis. So we ask our advertisers to sign up for a minimum of $200 monthly budget or campaign amount for a cap. Many people opt for larger because it's how many leads can you handle, Mr. Customer, is the question that our sales team asks. So it's a micro budget. It's pretty small, and if it's spent, then we turn down their campaign for that month. So it's really, if you have a larger budget, you see more. But we only serve the ad as long as the budget is still available.
Do you see your offering as complementary to a lot of the other forms of local advertising that a small marketer might do, like doing Google AdWords themselves or using the Google Places page, or do you see it as a replacement?
I think it's complementary. I mean, most small, medium-sized businesses don't have time. They're running their own business. They're under the sink fixing the plumbing, or in the shop fixing flowers in an arrangement to send out. They might have time to do Google AdWords, but the market's much larger than Google AdWords. It's very fragmented, especially for mobile. We offered that on-ramp for mobile and for online to make sure that they reach this broad constituency that's out there, people that are looking for their business or looking for a service like theirs. We want to make sure they're found wherever somebody's making a buying decision, which is not just Google.
So John, how big is your sales force?
ZipLocal is the parent company, and our sales force for ZipLocal is over 750 reps. We have a further network of salespeople from our Immersify subsidiary, so over an additional 1,000 people, so a total sales force of about 1,750 people in the U.S. So a very large sales force, and they work directly with these small, medium-sized businesses to help them build their ads, develop their offers, really work with them as a consultant to make sure that their business can be found, that their offer works, that their offer attracts traffic and calls.
So unlike many other folks in the local marketing industry where they're just telesales reps, you've got feet on the street.
Yeah, and that's hugely helpful for these sales, for these small, medium-sized businesses, because otherwise they just don't have the time to do that. And we work with them to make sure that their campaigns actually generate traffic, and that's really what's important at the end of the day.
Great, thank you.